Man, we back, y'all. What's good? Now, first thing I'm gonna say is I know a lot of you guys probably confused by the background and seeing everything. I'm in my dorm room, so everything is different. But look, y'all, we got to set up this shit. It's a little hard to hear me. I'm gonna change my mic around one now. But look, we got the dorm set up, man. But look, we back at it. As you guys saw by the little brief intro, to show you guys this build. Look, so off the rip, going straight into it is LeBron James build. This build is tough. I can't even lie, y'all. It's probably the best build I've made for 6'8". Yeah, besides for the versatile vibe. But look, so you want to go small forward, 200 for the weight, 6'8". I know some of y'all be like, yo, 200 pounds, crazy, right? But that's just what I made for LeBron. But for me, I feel like it's the best, so that's gonna work. But look, so small forward, 200, 6'8". For the pie chart, mind you, this build is a 100 driving dunk with takeover. I'm gonna put that out the way because some people might be confused, but it's with takeover. Okay, so for this, you want to pick the pie chart, which is going to be the orange and blue. So it's going to be this one right here. You can see you get that 88 driving dunk finishing takeover gives you a plus 12. So you're gonna get a plus 12 with takeover that adds it to 100, and boom. You also see you have great shooting, you have very decent defense and ball handle, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And the post moves, the post moves is crazy. I'm gonna show you guys this bit, but look. So for the pie chart, you're gonna pick the one with the most vertical and the most speed. Strength is not gonna matter too much because you are 6'8" and you're already 200, so your default strength is already gonna be tough, right? So you can go with this one right here, 82 speed, very good for a 6'8", I would say. So that alone is pretty good. For the finishing, I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna go to finishing and I'm gonna drop the defense. So we're gonna start with the close shot. Close shot finna get maxed all the way out. It's not only just shots close to the rim, but it's also layups. So driving layups like that, which I mean, you put it in the same category, but y'all know what I'm saying, right? If you know, you know, man. But look, so same with driving layup, we're gonna max out the driving layup, we're gonna max out the driving dunk. We're not gonna get a stand dunk though. That's one thing I didn't worry about upgrading with a stand dunk because it's LeBron James. Not a lot of times do you see him do a stand dunk, so I kind of skipped that. And yeah, so stand dunk we're gonna ignore, post up we're gonna ignore, mid range we're gonna max out, staying with the 3-pointer, and so on and so on. But actually, for matter of fact, let me stop real quick. The mid range does get to a 71. We're gonna put on a 70. It doesn't make much of a difference, but it's good to just save that extra attribute point because you really don't need to have a 71, right? We're gonna give it a 70. And then the 3-point we're gonna max all the way out to a 60, and then moving shot we're gonna put on an 80. Now I am gonna plan on using my my +5 boost on my shooting instead of my finishing because obviously we have the 100, so shooting is gonna get that boost. Post fade, you're gonna want to max out to about an 80. Pass accuracy, I didn't upgrade for this build because I made this more of a 1-score build, although it's LeBron, I put it on the 1-score variation. So if you guys want to make it for whatever game when you plan on playing, do that. But for me, let's get the playmaking. As far as for pass accuracy, let's focus more on the ball handle and the post moves. So for ball handle, 78. Post moves, you want to max out to an 85. It does get all the way to 91, but 85 is the sweet spot. Interior, perimeter, lateral quickness, anything defense besides for steal and your rebounds, you're gonna max out. So interior, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, block is not gonna get upgraded, or not block. The steal, we're not gonna upgrade. The block's gonna get maxed out, but the steal, I just, for some reason, I don't know, like I like to just make my builds without it. I feel like you don't need it. If you guys have extra attributes points like remaining afterwards, like you can see right here, then that's the only reason I would say to use it. But for me, it's just useless, right? So for my 10 left, I'm gonna put this to an 86, and then let's make sure it's maxed out. Okay, it's maxed out. We can put up our standing dunk just a little bit, just why not, right? So boom, that's the whole build. It's called Supreme Slasher. If I made a LeBron build, I would say he's probably like a all-around playmaker, or like a all-around athlete. I guess it's building hoops life. I'll probably make that build kind of name, but I mean, it's cool. But look, so as far as for the stats wise, for my jump shot, the boost, takeover, all that stuff, here's on for the run, bro. I'm gonna start off with a takeover. I feel like takeover is probably the best option, and putting that on finishing because this is what makes it important. In order to get that 100 driving dunk, you got to actually have that +12. So you can see right here, if you go over to the default stats, you'll see once again in our finishing, we got the 88 driving dunk, 88 +12, 100 plus. You also have a +12 or +11 to your driving layup, and a +10 to your close shot, and a +12 to your standing dunk. So everything just goes up. It's able to post move, strength, speed. Vertical is up 20, which is insane. Oh yeah, just keep that in mind. The boost, like I said, I'm putting on my shooting because you put on your shooting, you can see right here, which makes this build really OP, is if you put that +5 on, you're gonna see right here, you have an 85 moving shot and an 85 post fade. So broken, literally broken. And then of course for the jump shot, I'm rocking release 1, pace 3. Best jump shot in the game, hands down. But look, I'm going to show y'all the gameplay, man. Let's just get into it. All right, so for these clips, I pre-recorded it, but I'm gonna show you guys, bro, breakdown. Because look, this was I believe the second game. I played one game and dude quit like within 2 shots. But look, this is the second game here. Y'all better see I'm about to put a clip. But look, bro, I'm telling you guys, this LeBron James build, I'm not kidding when I talk about how this build is, bro. Because look, and mind, this is next day. So, you know what I'm saying? The clip from before, this is from last night. Then next day, now, you know what I'm saying, high class, whatnot. But look, so playing as an all-around athlete, 2-2. A lot of y'all be like, yo, the people I play against are bots. I mean, bro, it's matchmaking. I can't really control who I play against, for me, but it is what it is. But look, so I'm playing against Uji, who's like a whatever ability is, and then I'm playing against, you know what I'm saying, on my 6'8". This build is tough, bro. I'm pretty sure y'all boys. Look, off the rip, y'all see that post when I was talking about the 85. You're getting ankle breakers. I basically yammed it the whole time. I could have had so many shots, but this whole game I really just focused on dunking the ball. Not gonna lie. Just to even just make the game longer as well, and then also to really test everything else, because we can also shoot. Don't mind you, like this build, although it is a primary finisher with the 100 driving dunk, but you can still shoot the ball pretty effectively. So look, you can see right here I'm doing a lot of post moves. This man's jumping. I'm shooting fadeaways. So we got the 85 post moves. It's really, you can do everything, bro. Like, it is a LeBron James build, but it can just do so much, bro. Like, it's actually crazy. And then we got good playmaking, good defense, good finishing, good shooting. It's really an all-around build, except it's called a Supreme Slasher, which is why I was trying to get that name, that all-around athlete, but you know what I'm saying, is what it is. But look, y'all can see right here, and this guy is lost. Look, easy dunks every time. It's just, it's crazy, bro. It's really crazy. Yo, why they still got these ads, bro? I told y'all boys, I'm tired of seeing these ads, bro. I don't want to see these ads on these Roblox videos anymore, bro. Like, I don't know why they keep spamming these ads, but it's starting to become a problem. But look, y'all can see, bro, this man stay jumping, bro. I'm about to hit him with the oh my god, Spider-Man dunk, too easy. Now we got takeover, and now we got that 100 finishing. When you get that 100 finishing or that 100 driving dunk, you're about to see, I mean, everything goes up. Your vertical goes up, your strength, your speed, so much stuff goes up along with just the finishing alone. And you're about to see, like, look at this play right here. He steals the ball, he gets the ball, and I'm like, all right, whatever, you know what I'm saying, I'll just get the ball back. This is where I show you guys the defense aspect, because this build has great defense as well. So you can see right here, he's basically in the box, he can't get nowhere, he steps out of bounds, and now I got the ball back just like that. Being 6'8" on defense is really helpful. I can't even lie. We have that high block, you know what I'm saying? It's not super high, but we have a decent block. And the height alone really just makes you pretty much a very good defender. You can see right here, and again, ankle breaker, finishing badge. I'm really trying to get content on him, but for some reason, he just won't go to the paint. So every time he goes to the paint, I just can't get to him in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, he cuts me off, so I can't get a content dunk. But you can see I'm breaking ankles and doing 360 East Bay windmill dunks. Like, you could do it all, bro. I'm trying to say, you guys have a lot of fun in this build, bro. So you probably will see me making more videos on this build in the future, because I came alive. This is probably one of my favorite builds I've made so far. I have made other LeBron James builds, but this is probably the best of the best when it comes to making a LeBron build. So definitely like that. You see he jumps again. This man jumps every time. I try to get content right here, but he wouldn't fall for it. You see right there, and he pretty much jumped out of my animation. So that would have been content dunk, but bro jumped out of animation. Yeah, I can see, bro, it's 12-0 already. He's basically a pine cone on defense. He's a traffic cone. He can't do nothing. Like, he keeps stealing the ball and gets his ankles broken. Y'all see I have that jump shot. It's not green, but it's green, and we make them shots, bro. You can shoot from deep. I haven't really tested this build. If I were to use like a sharp takeover, I might try that for like you know what I'm saying, a game or two, to see if sharp take makes the build OP. But you know what I'm saying, it's crazy out here, bro. Look, yet again, bro, he's lost in the sauce. I'm over here doing my post moves. He falls on his ass. Easy dunks, bro. Like, you could have so much fun in this build. I'm trying to say, y'all boys. And not gonna lie, as of right now, I haven't really played a lot of 2v2 or 3v3, stuff like that, but I want to pretty much recreate this build, but have it spaced out more, not spaced out, but more geared towards the 2s and 3s, so that way I can like have a higher pass actually and whatnot. But I mean, look at this, bro. I'm shooting post hooks. Like, I didn't even upgrade my post hook at all, and I'm still able to make post hooks. Like, it's crazy out here, bro. But now, like I said, bro, it's a lot of fun. Y'all can see 19 already. There's so much you can do on this build, bro, and it's really just a fun all-around build. He's falling again. I'm getting ankle breakers, and then once again, I'm trying to get contact dunk, but he jumps out of it. Boom. 21 zip. My guy didn't even score the ball. He touched the ball around the bound, bro. That man gotta be you know what I'm saying, he gotta be garbage. But look, y'all see it, man. If you guys enjoy this video, drop a like, subscribe, hit the bell, you know what I'm saying, comment section down below, comment what you guys want to see next. As always, thank you guys for watching. Love you boys, stay blessed, stay hydrated, and I'm out, man. Peace.